Right, folks, we're back in action. Haven't had any delays so far with the day. I do see quite a few splashes of oil down in the dummy grid. You can see it rainbowing out in the puddles down in the dummy grid. I will urge all riders to please check their bikes for oil. It doesn't matter, one little wee drop is enough, especially in the wet conditions, to make it difficult. You know, you have a responsibility safety-wise. Right now we've got sidecars ready for a start. Number one's the only one out there really, but I know there's a couple of others that using the passenger there to push start it. That's a normal thing even for some of the bigger bikes at the likes of the Isle of Man to push start. But two bikes collide going into turn one there, and both way off into the distance. So I think it was something went wrong with that bike on the inside. So that's pushed the Suzuki number one. The one with Suzuki written on it off the track there, so we're back down to one into the kitty litter there, one into the grass there on the first turn as well. So that's three sidecars. What a great field. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 plus 3, but had those dramas already. So remember, all the other solo bikes have a little bit more risk factor in slipping and sliding in the wet, but the sidecars have that ability to cope with it a bit more. And the first two bikes are in to Toyota and out, and there's 4 bikes, 5 bikes. I'm going to concentrate on this. I don't know who's who, but there's 4 or 5 sidecars all in that big group there. So certainly exciting racing and tight racing. I guess the fact that they're bigger. One of them spins right out, does a full 360. The passenger stands up and stalls the bike. So I knew that was going to happen somewhere along the line. I knew somebody was going to spin out, and it's very rare you see a sidecar do the full 360, but I guess it's the dynamics of these smaller machines. So exciting racings there with Xavier McBridey and Mitchell. I don't have the... what am I doing? I normally get the screen altered there so I can see the passenger's name, but I haven't done that today, sorry. We'll get that done for later. So Xavier McBridey and Mitchell Voice. I'm having to go from one screen to the other. That's out in the front. Finn Terry and Caleb Jensen there in second place, and you can see them. There's only about a sidecar length between first and second. Exciting racing. There's another spin out there. Another spin out, went right round to 90 degrees, snap back into place. The lead bikes are coming onto the front straight, round the outside, making the track longer. But it could be what they need to get the drive down to take the white flag, because these are 3-lap races. There will be 4-lap races later on in the day. I wonder whether the yellow flags have been set up to go the other way around the track. So who was that spun out? I think that was Connor Doreen, and on bike number 6, which we don't have listed in the program, Connor Doreen and William. As I say, I don't have that details spread across there. So the lead bike opens up more of a gap, and something interesting going on there. Last lap time 106, 114 for the other team. I don't know how they get that sort of differential when they're relatively close out on the track, but never mind, let's get on with it. Fielding High School takes right now in the top 5 positions. As I say, 46, Finn Terry, Caleb Jensen in first place. Number 5, Xavier McBridey and Mitchell Voice there in second place. Connor Doreen and William somebody in third. Seth Harris and Nick Lantry have gone up from 5th into 4th place on that last lap, with Jade Reynolds and Gordon somebody there in behind them in 5th place. So 3-lap races later on today. In fact, this is the second round of the racing done and dusted. There's a bit of debris out on the track there that the marshals will need to pick up somewhere along the line. A bit of debris. We're taking a race win here for Finn Terry and Caleb Jensen with the quickest time of 106.973. In second place, it's Xavier McBridey and Mitchell Voice there, going through a 108, so more evenly matched times in that last thing, although Finn Terry was a second quicker. Third place coming down here. They don't have numbers on the side, so I can't tell you who they are until they cross the start-finish line. It is Connor Doreen. 4th place has been replaced. Seth Harris and Nick Lantry were 4th in the last lap. Indeed, Jade Reynolds and Gordon have gone through there into 4th spot. So Seth Harris, Nick Lantry in 5th. Sheldon Mayo and Ethan Crafer there running through in 6th spot. Callum Taylor and Callum Taylor Voliere in 7th spot. Can't even tell you who that passenger is because they're not on the list and they're not on my screen. Apologies, folks. They start with an E. Number 8 is Callum McKinnon with Blair on the side, Darcy Davey, Connor Brown in 9th spot, and Kurt Shepherd and Clinton in 10th there. So good sidecar racing, actually quite the most dramatic race of the day, and everybody's all over the place. Now I think we're having a little bit of catch-up time here. If we go through to the front of the program, you can see that we're going to be on to 11:15 till 11 to 11:15 was a catch-up time, although we're actually at 10:40, so I don't know what's going to go on exactly now, and 11:15 to 12 will be the Gixxer Cup demonstration. So right now we'll go and find out who's doing what. We need to send someone out on the track to pick up that bit of debris. I don't know whether anyone else can see it. Is there anyone out there that can hear me that